Hi guys, Jem from Feel Good Health and Performance. You might notice the new name that Ben's changed it over to.
Looks a lot better.
Yeah, it does. I like the new logo. So we've got quite a few new faces over the past few months and even this month. A lot of you probably don't know Ben like a lot of the OGs and a lot of us that have been here for a few years do. So I wanted to sit down with him and ask him a bunch of questions so that you guys can get to know him and remind some of the OGs of all the things that you do. So the first question I want to ask is, how did CrossFit Feel Good come about? How old were you? When did you take over the business? That kind of thing.
Yeah, so I bought it in 2014, so I would have been 22, maybe.
That's crazy.
So, yeah. But yeah, I just bought it off the old owner. He was kind of just looking for something different. So, yeah, it was kind of on a downhill trajectory. And then when I bought it, it was kind of...
Bought the business all by yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Didn't looking back now, after actually running the business, that should have been probably a bigger thought process. But hey,
yeah.
Here we are.
Well, I mean, look, 12 years later, I noticed you're still doing lots of business stuff, lots of learning, you're always doing YouTube stuff like yourself.
Yeah.
How does that come into play 12 years later still? You're still learning?
Yeah, I enjoy it. Like, when I was in school, I hated school. But like, if it was something that interests me,
yeah.
I kind of almost go all in on it. So,
yeah.
Especially the business stuff that I'm doing now, I really enjoy that because one, I don't know it, so it's good to learn it, but then I can also see the positive effect that it has on the gym and that sort of thing. So,
don't mind that.
There you go, coffee truck. But yeah.
Okay. So, I'm not sure how many people do know, but you did go to a very high level at CrossFit in the competing. So what year was that? How old were you?
That was probably like just before I bought the business as well, and then went to regionals. So I came 10th in regionals in 2014. So that was probably like the biggest individual type comp, and then we did like all the some of the bigger local comps and that sort of thing, which. Back then you used to have some like decent prize money, so like all the top guys would go around and try and win some money.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that probably lasted a little bit, and then it kind of dragged on, and then over the last few years I got dragged out to do some big team comps, which was fun because there wasn't as much stress that it had like it was back in the day when you're like actually taking it really serious and trying to do something. So.
Do you still get the same feeling when you get onto the floor when you compete?
Competing like on the floor, that was like why I was training.
Do you get nervous?
No.
You don't get nervous?
You kind of do, but you got to like enjoy that. Yeah. So like I find I perform really well in that situation, whereas like I used to always hate the open because I was just in the gym by myself sort of thing, and there was same with training. Like I did a lot of the training back in the day by myself, which looking back, that's probably...
Still do that now.
I try and jump into classes as much as I can because it's just so much more enjoyable. But yeah, all the team stuff and that sort of thing, it's a bit more enjoyable because, there's not as much pressure and that sort of stuff.
Tell us something that might surprise people that they might not know about you. I probably got into the fitness sort of side of it because my original aim when I was younger was to go pro in golf and go somewhere either down the playing route or go down like teaching pro or something like that. And then like a lot of things, I'll go like all in on it, and then kind of just got to the point where I wasn't actually enjoying it because I probably put so much pressure for golf.
Yeah, and that sort of thing on myself, so then kind of moved away from that and then got into the fitness thing. But now all the boys in here are starting to get into golf, so we're back.
Answer the question, who is the best golfer at Feel Good?
Me, easy. But the boys are practicing, so they're coming for me.
Oh, you got a trip coming up, don't you?
Yeah. Live in February.
Tell us what your favourite movement is and what your least favourite movement is.
Least favourite's easy, it's running.
Same.
That's, that should be eliminated. Favorite would probably be one of the Olympic lifts or muscle ups, because that was kind of the thing that originally pulled me into this sort of training, which was I saw like videos of those sort of movements. I'm like, oh, that looks cool, because like looks like more athletic and that sort of thing. I was kind of done with all the boring bodybuilding type stuff, and that like looked interesting to me, and I wanted to like, it was probably that same thing, because I didn't know how to do it. I wanted to learn how to do it.
Yeah. That's a lot of people's first thing with CrossFit. They want to do muscle ups.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's cool. Can you tell me a little bit more on the percentages and your philosophy with the programming that you're doing? Because you program everything yourself. Yeah.
So I've always programmed a little bit different than what the classic CrossFit sort of stuff would used to be. So that's probably why the name's a lot more suitable now. Where there is a focus on strength, because most of the people that come in here, they need to get stronger.
Yeah.
And for example, if they do want to do a muscle up, it's like, yep, cool. Can you do a strict pull up?
Yeah.
The answer is normally no. So it's like, okay, we need to get stronger.
Well, I remember when I first came here, the gym that I came from, we were kipping and doing kipping handstand push-ups, and I was surprised and shocked that you didn't allow anybody to do that.
Yeah.
And now I fully understand why.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just like a general structure and strength type thing. So what I explain to everyone, which makes real sense to me, if you can't do a movement strict, why would you add a dynamic portion to it?
Yeah.
So for example, if you can't walk, you're going to run first.
Yeah.
No. So, but yeah, just based on that, and then like the conditioning side of it, we do a lot of intervals in here and that sort of thing. Obviously, everyone knows the benefits of intervals now from all the research and that. But what I've found as well is people can go harder, for one, but then that rest also resets them a little bit. So if we do put a weightlifting movement in a workout, they're rested coming into it, so it's a lot safer and that sort of thing. But
that makes sense.
But yeah, I'll always look at the week and I'll program based on like movement patterns. So there'll be like squat day, hinging day, upper body pushing day. We normally circle around, different form of leg day, maybe another hinging pattern or like Olympic lifting, and then we'll go the opposite upper body to what we did. Just so that's probably still from like the old bodybuilding background sort of days, where you keep everything balanced and that sort of thing, and it works out well. Because one thing, you can't come in here and just do whatever movement you want every day in a row. Like your body will break down. So you have to have a structure and actual program behind what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. If you could tell every new member one thing on their first day or first week, what would it be? What would your advice be?
Easy. Consistency.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if you come in like you're brand new and like your intensity is at like say a 10%. But if you like gradually just keep coming in, keep building, like all different things happen. You obviously get results, you get more comfortable, like in the gym, you start, because you're coming in more, you meet more people. So then when you come in, the whole point of this gym is we do group training because it's more fun.
Yeah.
So when you come in, you're meeting new people, and then what you end up finding is if you're not in the gym, I'll probably be messaging you, but then they're also reaching out saying, "Oi, where are you?" That sort of thing.
It's such a good community. That's one of the things I love the most about it.
Yeah. So it's accountability, like which comes into that. But like I've always said, you don't have to be motivated or anything to start, because that's not the first thing. It's always start with consistency. Yeah. Then you'll start to see results, and then because you're seeing results, you're motivated. Yeah. So, you don't. A lot of people think they have to be motivated or
already fit.
Yeah, they need all the inspiration quotes and that sort of thing, but no, it doesn't work that way. It's just set yourself a real like consistency-based goal for your training. Even like our goal board at the moment, if people are lost on that, I'm like, okay, how many times are you coming in each week? And they're like, oh, and they like don't really. I'm like, set that goal. Yeah. Because when you do that, you'll start going, oh, I keep doing this exercise. I want to get better at this. Boom, there's your next goal, and then it goes from that.
Cool. All right, so I think we'll wrap it up with, what is your hope for the gym over the next year, for the community, the space, the direction you want to take it?
Yeah, like I
I
think
mean, you've obviously changed the name.
yeah. So I think that's the first
yeah.
big step, and then we'll kind of just keep going down that path. I've got a lot of back end business stuff I'm kind of working on to make the gym even better. Got some like coaching stuff, so obviously that's one thing I'm big on is trying to make our coaches better, not just for the member experience, but then so like you guys actually learn and that sort of thing. So because one thing I've noticed over the years is like, I'm always like, I wish I knew this, or I wish I knew that. So the more I can get that over to other coaches, the better, and then that's obviously going to benefit the members in the gym as well.
Yep. What's your go-to coffee order?
Ice Long Black.
Remember that.
Yeah.
You can hit him up, buy him one.
Yeah, sweet.